Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome on. We're going to get this kicked off here in just a few moments, but come on in, spend some time with us. And we're so glad for you to be on here. All right, if you are watching from YouTube, go ahead and let us know in the chat so you are here. If you are watching from Facebook, we said welcome on to you. If you have a business, go ahead and drop your links in the chat and we'll make sure to check those out, take a look at what you have to offer. And who knows, there may be somebody on here looking for your services. But we're going to get this kicked off here in about 30 seconds, you all. Day number 13, answering the question of why you're not getting more clients and how to fix it. Welcome on, welcome on. All right, you all, we're going to go ahead and get this kicked off. All right, well, we say welcome on again. We are day number 13, 30-day challenge. You all, we are hanging in there. You all are troopers, because you have hung out with us for 13 days so far. And guess what? There has been some amazing content that I guarantee if you are implementing, you're probably already seeing a shift in your business. You're seeing a shift in your mindset. You're seeing a shift in your overall posture as far as business. But we're going to dive right into this. This one's not going to be long, but we're going to be dealing with today overcoming the fear of rejection. You all, rejection is crippling your business. Some of you have rejection issues. You are afraid of people rejecting you and what it is that you have to offer. Some of us are so afraid of rejection that we don't even offer our services. We don't even dive into actually operating a business. We say that we have a business, but we don't operate it as a business because we're afraid that people are going to reject us. And so right now, if you are afraid of rejection, people telling you no, guess what? I guarantee you're going to forever deal with a shortage of clients flowing to you. But not only that, you attract what you are. If you give off fear and lack of confidence, I guarantee people can feel it. And they're only going to do business with people they feel that they can trust and have confidence, because they want to put their money in the hands of people that they feel is reliable. And lack of confidence, I'm telling you, is a crippling effect. So right now, if you are dealing with rejection, ask yourself this question: what are you afraid of? Are you afraid of people making fun of you? Are you afraid of people thinking you're just about money? Or, if you're afraid of, what people may think of you, ask what is motivating those things. Ask yourself why you have those fears of those things. Because the worst thing that a person can tell you in business, guess what it is? Two letters: no. It's as simple as that. But we have to get it in our mind that the word no is not a rejection of you personally. Really, what it means is, there's a couple of things it can mean, but what I've seen that it means is, not right now. This isn't the best time. It may not be that you're not of value and your services are of value. It may be they need answers to questions. They haven't fully seen the benefit of what you have to offer. And so it may just mean that they need to have a little bit more time even understanding what it is that you do, or they just need a better time for finances to get together, or maybe it's that they're not interested in your services now, but it doesn't mean that they're rejecting you and they don't support you. So we have to put out of our mind that no, rejection or saying no, I don't want your services, is a personal rejection. Guess what? It's not personal. Tell yourself it's not personal. And guess what? It will not be the end of the world if you get a no with someone that you try to get their business from, okay? It's completely okay. But the cool thing about this as well, you can also shift your mindset to allow no to be the power, the influencing factor of growing your business. So instead of no crippling you, no is really the influencer or the motivation or the momentum to push you into getting more clients. What do I mean by that? You have to hear no a certain amount of times in order to get a yes. It's just like in basketball. We know that Steph Curry is the best shooter ever to be in the NBA, but he had to shoot the ball so many times in order to get good at yeses. He had to miss it so many times to eventually start making it in. And eventually those misses turns into wins, into more baskets, and eventually over time, you begin to be like he is, the best shooter of all time. What am I saying in regards to your business? You have to get a certain amount of rejections and no's for you to finally find that person that will say yes. And now you have a formula to examine. Again, we talked about measurability on the last video. You have a formula to be able to assess what was the factor that got me that yes. I got this amount of no's. What was the factor that got me the yes? And how can I now strategize and move my marketing around to begin to get more and more and more of those yeses? But take no and make it almost like your best friend in business. Know that no's is not a personal rejection of you or your business necessarily. It just means there's something that's in the mind of that person that doesn't necessarily want the services right now. Another thing about no is that no sometimes can be not right now. It's not that I don't want your services. It just means not at this moment. I have literally had clients who at one time said no, and in 3 months later, they came back and paid hundreds of dollars and even thousands of dollars on a service that they originally said no to. Why is that? Again, it could have been the timing, it could have been the financing, it could have been lots of reasons, but it doesn't necessarily mean no altogether. It could just mean no for right now. And also, no can really work in your favor because it's really building the fortitude in you to be able to have the skin enough to not take things personal. The reason why we are so personal with rejection is because we don't know what it feels like. But again, once you start going through the experiences of hey, you know what, it's not the end of the world, you begin to build the confidence that no longer affects you. I'm okay with people saying no. Matter of fact, there's sometimes where I say, you know what, we're not a good fit. I let them know that, hey, we're not a good fit. Yes, I could probably service them. I could probably do some kind of service for them in my business, but because it wasn't a fit, I'm okay with saying, you know what, we're going to go ahead and turn that down because it wasn't a good fit for a business interaction or the services that I may want to provide for them. So no is not the end of the world, you all. And if you are dealing with rejection issues or you're dealing with not dealing with the fear of rejection, that's probably why you're not getting more clients. You're not exuding the confidence. It's crippling you from putting yourself out consistently, trying again. You're giving up. You're losing motivation, and it's because you're allowing rejection to affect you on a personal level versus allowing it to empower you to get to that yes. And again, all it takes is one yes for you to change everything. I remember the first time I was selling my services for hundreds of dollars. The first time I've raised my prices and someone said yes to me for over $1,000 on a single project, it changed my world. I knew that I now had the ability to offer services at this level. And then it pushed me into continuously offering services at that level. And I started valuing myself more and knowing that just because they say no to me doesn't mean that I'm not of value, because there's so many other people that say yes. And now it gives you the confidence to even offer premium services, pricing, and all the benefits that come with building and boosting your confidence. And the more confidence you have, again, the easier it is to get on a call, have a conversation about your business, absolutely crush it in a conversation to where they are like, look, when can we get started? I have had clients who I've never met, who I've gotten on the phone with that says, look, your reputation precedes you. You don't have to tell me anything. I'm ready to sign up. And I'm like, you don't want me to explain what it is I do? No, yeah, but you can if you want to, but you don't have to because I'm already ready to go. You will begin to get those type of clients. So if you are the type of person that's dealing with rejection, go ahead and get that out of your system. No, just tell yourselves, you know what? I'm going to step beyond I'm going to step beyond this fear. I'm going to push myself out, allow myself to feel what it feels like to have a no and understand that it's not personal. And you'll begin to see the confidence and the willingness to step out more and more to promote your business and eventually begin to land more clients. So this is day number 13 of how to answering the question of why you're not getting more clients and how to fix it. Overcome the fear of rejection. You all, that is all I have for you. If you have any questions, comments, go ahead and leave those in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more valuable content. And if you are looking at building a brand that increases the value of your services and also your impact and clientele, visit us at buildgreaterbrands.com, and we will do a free discovery call to see what opportunities you have in growing your business. All right, y'all. We'll see you on tomorrow.